Good morning, everyone. Today begins with a blanket of thick mist all around us. The air is crisp and cool, a perfect setting for a magical journey. Mist is everywhere, wrapping the landscape in a soft, dreamy veil. So, let's begin our travel through this beautifully misty road. Through the thick veil of morning mist, our journey unfolds along the scenic Madulsima road. As we approach the Madulsima area, we pass through sweeping tea estates, their emerald green fields disappearing into the fog, creating a truly enchanting landscape. Let's begin today's journey. Our destination is Kohonawela, an ancient rural village, rich in heritage, tradition, and timeless stories. There are two main routes to reach this hidden gem, one from Kohonawala and the other from Madulsima. Today, we take the scenic road from Madulsima to Kohonawela, a path that weaves through mist-covered hills and remote, peaceful landscapes. Let the journey begin. This is the road most commonly used by villagers, especially students, as they travel to Madulsima for their daily activities, schooling, and essential needs. It's a vital lifeline that connects the rural heartland to the nearby town. The surroundings along this path are breathtakingly beautiful, yet filled with natural hazards. Traveling this road offers a unique sensation. The cool breeze, the misty air, and the untouched scenery create an unforgettable experience. For us, this experience feels new and unfamiliar. But for the villagers, it's just another part of daily life. Walking this path morning, evening, and even at night. What feels adventurous to us is simply routine for them. Today, our mission is to explore the reality behind a fascinating story. This village receives only about 6 hours of sunlight each day, from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. It's a natural phenomenon that cloaks the area in a mystical, almost otherworldly atmosphere. From this vantage point, you can now see the valley below, home to another ancient village known as Madulsima. We must proceed with caution while traveling through areas like this. The path here is particularly slippery, especially under the mist and moisture. One wrong step could lead to trouble. Just beneath this old mango tree, travelers often pause for a moment, a peaceful spot to rest, shake off the fatigue, and refresh themselves before continuing the long journey ahead. This little waterfall is truly a beautiful sight as it gently flows across the path. But during rainy days, it transforms into a powerful stream, often cutting off access and completely blocking the road for villagers. This trail is far from easy. We still have to make our way through the steep area below before we finally reach our destination. I believe the area we see below might be Kohonawela. I'm not entirely sure, but judging by the landscape and direction, it could very well be the village we're heading to. After a long and challenging walk, we've finally reached the outskirts of Kohonawela village, a quiet, ancient settlement nestled deep within these misty hills. This type of landscape is known as chena in the Sinhala language, one of the oldest forms of cultivation in Sri Lanka, dating back over 5,000 years. What you see here is the entrance to the chena, traditionally called Kadula. It marks the boundary between the forest and the cultivated land. If you continue straight along this trail, it will lead you directly to Kohonawela School, a vital part of daily life for the children of this remote village. This is the rhythm of their everyday village life. Simple, humble, and deeply connected to nature. From the outside, it may appear rural and even difficult, but for them, this is just normal. It's a way of life passed down through generations. The origins of this village trace back to the Uva Wellassa Rebellion of 1818, a defining moment in Sri Lankan history. According to local belief, survivors of that uprising, including a nobleman named Kanara, who once served as a minister to King Wulagomba, found refuge here and laid the foundations of this hidden hamlet. Their descendants still live here today, carrying the ancestral name Afmudi Yansaloj. Some of them are said to be buried within the village itself, a quiet reminder of the deep historical roots and legacy that live on in Kohonawala. This is their daily routine. In the early morning, everyone sets out to their paddy fields or chena lands, cultivating the food they need with their own hands. These are their simple homes, modest yet perfectly adapted to rural life. Most walls are built with a mix of clay and stone, using materials sourced directly from the land around them. This is their partially built temple, a quiet place of worship, still under construction. If you continue walking along this road, you'll arrive at the village community hall, a central gathering place for the people, where meetings, celebrations, and important events are held. We are now on the Kohonawela road. In this section, water flows across the road throughout the entire year, making construction extremely difficult. As a result, development work was halted here. This is the road that leads to Kohonawala School, a vital part of the community. Let's go ahead and explore what it looks like and how it serves the children of this village. As you walk along this path, you'll notice that the children have hung banners on each tree, each one displaying a meaningful quote about protecting the environment. It's a simple yet a powerful reminder of their awareness and commitment to preserving nature. This is Kohonawala School, a small but significant place of learning for the children of this remote village. It stands as a symbol of hope, education, and the future of the community. Pepper cultivation is one of the major agricultural practices in this area. Grown on small family-owned plots, it plays a vital role in the local economy and is a key source of income for many villagers. In this remote village, the people live simple, self-sufficient lives. They expect little from the outside world, relying on their own labor, land, and community spirit. But there is one thing they still hope for: the completion of this road. For villagers here, where medical emergencies, childbirth, or sudden accidents can strike at any time, this rough trail is the only route to Badulla, their nearest connection to hospitals, supplies, and support.
මේ ගමේ ළමයින්ගේ ඉස්කෝලේ ළමයින්ගේ ගොඩාක්ම අඩුපාඩු දෙයක් තියෙන්නේ. ගමන් පහසුව අපහසු වීම තමයි. 5යි 20ට මගේ ළමයිත් දෙදෙනක් මේ ගමේ ඉතුරු ළමයි 6 දෙනෙකුත් පාන්දර 4යි 5යි 20ට සමන තමයි පිට වෙන්නේ. ළමයි හවස 4යි කාලට 4යි අමාන්ටයි වගේ තමයි ළමයි යාට දැක් ගන්න ලැබෙන්නේ. ඉතින් මේ පාරේ තියෙන අපහසුකම අපිට නම් මේ වීල් ගන්න වචකමක් නැහැ. බයික් එකක් ගන්න වචකමක් නැහැ. ගොඩාක් අපහසු දේවල් ඒවා යතින් අපේ ළමයින්ට මේ පාරේ අපහසුවත් අපේ තියෙන දුප්පත්කමේ අමාරුකමේ අපහසුතාවෙත් තමයි කියන්න තියෙන්නේ. වෙන ඉතින් මේ කෑමෙන් බීමෙන් ළමයි පොළොස් හරි කොස් හරි මොනවා මඤ්ඤෝ කලේ හරි මොනවා හරි කාලා ඒක නම් ඇදගෙන යන්න පුළුවන්. ඒක අපහසුතාවයේ තියෙන ගමන් අපහසුකමේ මේ අධ්‍යාපනයේ තියෙන අපහසුකම ඔක්කොම තියෙන්නේ මේ මහා මාර්ගයේ අඩුපාඩුව කියන එක මට ඒකාන්තයෙන්ම කියන්න පුළුවන්. වෙන කියවතු දෙයක් නැහැ. මහත්යෝ මේ ඔය ඉර පායනක මේ මුළු ලෝකෙටම පායන ඉරක්. මේක මේ පාතාල ලෝකයේ මේ කොහොනවල පාතාල ලෝකයේ මේ විරුත් සමග නින්දර යන පාතාල ලෝක කියලා පතර වාර්තාකරු මේ පතරට දැම්මට ඒක මේ මෝඩ වැඩිහිටියෝ පමණක්ගේ වාර්තාව ඉදිරිපත් කරගෙන ඒ කරපු කටයුත්තක්.
අර රන්තක් මොදිහන්සලාගේ කියන නම ගැන මොනවද දන්නේ?
ඒක පාරම්පරාවෙන් පැවිදිච්ච
ඒක කොහොම
නමක්.
According to our observations on sunlight patterns, and after gathering evidence from the villagers themselves, we found no significant changes in sunlight throughout the day. It appears this story may have been man-made, perhaps created for specific purposes. In a world racing toward modernity, Kohonawala reminds us that simplicity is not weakness, it is strength, deeply rooted in culture, self-sufficiency, and quiet wisdom. Until we meet again on another path less traveled. Thank you for joining us on this unforgettable journey.